The Individual Psychosocial Rehabilitation Support Service, also known as IPRSS, is a recovery-oriented rehabilitation and support service for people who experience mental illness. Services are provided jointly by government and non-government mental health providers in a person's home and local community and can be accessed in the metropolitan and country regions.
So the IPRSS package benefits the consumers because it's very flexible and it can be in their home or within the community. It meets them where their needs are, so whether that's daily support or once a week or once a fortnight. And the aim of the IPRSS package is to develop goals to support consumers in their recovery. There's a huge range of things that a support worker can do to support a consumer, and that can include looking for more appropriate accommodation for the consumer. It can include looking for work or pursuing educational opportunities. It can be day-to-day living and developing household management skills with the cleaning and the cooking. It's about social connectedness and getting out into the community and engaging with the different programs that are on offer.
When I was first met by my IPRSS support worker, I was really struggling to make sense of my experience thus far, and this was over 5 years or so, with the mental health system. And I found that what I was met by when I was first met by an IPRSS worker was exactly what I needed. And I was quite amazed at how exactly it was what I needed. I guess I had renewed faith in the human race. They were so ideally suited and trained and capable, and it's easy to be empathetic towards someone or empathic towards somebody. But to actually know exactly what kind of advice to give them if you're helping someone who's in a situation of difficult circumstance. The collaborative recovery model is so obviously to me the product of so much hard work and genuine effort.
I think the major benefits of the program is to initially instill hope into a consumer who has lost hope, basically, as a starting point, and then supporting a person to find and lead the most fulfilling possible life that they can, and just generally have a very happy, fulfilling life.
The IPRSS worker meets with the consumer whenever the consumer has the need to meet up, but they also meet together with the consumer and the mental health care worker and perhaps family members on at least 3 monthly basis, if not sooner, if that's more appropriate. And when they meet up at those 3 monthly reviews, they have a look at where things are at, how things are travelling with all the parties concerned. Is the consumer working towards goals that are meaningful to them? And, how else can we support the consumer?
As far as recommending an IPRSS worker or the IPRSS program itself is concerned, in my experience, I was absolutely amazed at how capable they were and how helpful they were. They were really, genuinely very helpful, and consistently so. They're very dedicated.
The emphasis is definitely on the fact that they're the consumer's goals, not goals that we choose or would like to see them achieve. They're their goals, and we will support them to achieve those goals.
Some of my goals that my IPRSS worker helped me set were getting back to nature, obtaining some form of meaningful work, continuing with some study that I had begun and had made some progress with.
As a mother with a son who's got schizophrenia, the IPRSS program has made a huge difference to my son. For the first time, he's actually being able to be on his own and start looking after himself more. It's given me a lot of worry-free time now. I work 12 hours a day, so I can't always be there for him. And the fact that I've got people that are ringing him, prompting him for medication, coming around daily to come and visit him has been a huge relief for all of us. It's made a lot of difference for the relationship with my son and myself, because before it was becoming very clinical, where whenever I was going around, it was constantly talking about what he needs to do, and we lost that sort of mother-son bond for quite a while. And I felt it was stressful for myself as well as for my son, because every time I'd go around, I just seemed like I was nagging, do this, do that, or you have to do this. And since the IPRSS program has been in effect with my son, it's just given us that freedom to be mum and son again.